If you're tuning in right now, you happen to be watching the world's truest source for hip hop news, black culture, sports, and of course the best reaction videos on the net. I'm talking about Kofi's Universe. If you haven't already subscribed, it's your chance to hit that button now before I hit this blunt. Bada.
YouTube salute. Nick Cannon responds to Viacom after being terminated. And also, Diddy tells Nick Cannon, come to Revolt. Mess with your own people, homie. Alright, so if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Also, cast your vote for Kofi's Hip Hop Hall of Fame. That link is in the description. And check out new interviews from Beat Out the God, J. Rooter Damager, Kim Bada, and John Connor. So Nick Cannon, y'all, was terminated after speaking out about accusations of anti-Semitism, and people didn't like that. And he said, I will not be bullied, silenced, or continuously oppressed by any organization, group, or corporation. He said he's disappointed with Viacom, but at the same time, it's all about putting that power back into the black community. And, Nick Cannon did so much at Viacom, the hip-hop program show, Wildin' Out, that made history. He came out of his own pocket for that show and presented to MTV. He created $1 billion brand that expanded across multi-tiered empire that is still Viacom's biggest digital brand, touring business, talent discovery, and a successful restaurant franchise. And to me, I think this is the best thing that ever happened to Nick Cannon. The chains have broken away from the white slave owner, the slave master. He can go do his own thing now. He don't got to worry about no white figure above him telling him what to do, how to actually say what to say. He can just control his own platform. At the end of the day, black people need to get in the position of stop begging white people, stop looking for white acceptance. It's about putting black power back into our community. It starts with ourselves. It starts with being black entrepreneurs, black businessmen, black businesswomen, raising black multi-geniuses, black family structure. So that's why I said I'm not worried about the Black Lives Matter. No, I'm worried about black power. Black power, like Kwame, Ture said, Stokely Carmichael, he coined that term black power in 1996. So let's talk about that. That's the real thing to be talked about. So besides that though, Puffy, told, Diddy, he told Nick Cannon to come over, to Revolt. You don't need Viacom CBS. Come over. He sent that, a tweet out saying that. He said, come over here. This is a truly black owned. Come home and we got your back. I think Nick should go ahead and do that. I think that would be a great move for Nick Cannon. I think at the end of the day for Nick Cannon, he already has his Cannon class. He has that going on. He had, Tariq Nasheed, Professor Griff. He's had Karis One. He's had who else he had on there? He had some good scholars, intellects on that show. So he could actually continue to expand that brand. He's getting ready to try to release the Nipsey Hussle for Dr. Sebi documentary that was actually started by Nipsey Hussle, but he was murdered, so he's getting ready to actually do that. So to me, this is like a blessing in disguise for Nick Cannon. I think it's the best thing that can happen to him because now he don't got to worry about, filtering his mouth. Say what you want to say. Speak your speak. More black people should take notice. Look at Joe Budden when he left the situation with Slaughterhouse, and he didn't want to put another album with Slaughterhouse under Shady Records, and now his podcast is blooming. So many other people are doing, successfully, exceptionally well because when they leave, sometimes I think black people, we have this tendency of, oh my God, what's going to happen to me? But you got to trust the universe. The universe going to have your back. But if you put yourself in this position of being scared to take that leap of faith, you ain't gonna never move forward. You will never move forward. So I just feel that Nick Cannon did the best. This was the best thing that ever happened to Nick Cannon. Now he don't got to worry about them being over his back. He can expand Cannon class. He can do other things on Revolt. If he does go over there to Revolt with Diddy, I think that would be great. And I think there will be more and bigger opportunities for Nick Cannon moving forward. I really believe that, because Nick Cannon wasn't no type of like black radical militant type of dude. He was just a person speaking truth. And what he said about white people, he wasn't wrong. All he said was his white people are truly savages. And what he was trying to say is, let me explain. Throughout history, who has conquered, committed genocide, raped, plundered, murdered people throughout the world? It's been the Europeans. They went into Australia. They came into North America. The indigenous people, they went into the Philippines. They went into Mesoamerica. They went to the Tainos in the Caribbean. They've been into Africa. We ain't talking about just Kemet and Nubia. We're talking about different parts of Africa. We're talking about the Gold Coast before it was Ghana. We're talking about King Leopold when he went into Congo and slaughtered, murdered over 15 million Congolese down there. We're talking about the De Beers going down to South Africa just to get the blood diamonds, aka diamonds today, when they say diamonds are forever. So this has been going on throughout history. Even Europeans did it to their own people. You ain't never heard of Africans going around the world murdering, raping, plundering other ethnicities. It's never happened, never will. You never heard about Asians doing it. You never heard about Latinos doing it. Now, were there wars? Of course there was wars. We're not even going to sit here and lie. But our mentality is not sick as theirs. But like I said, if you want to read a good book to understand the consciousness of Europeans, I recommend you check out Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, The ISIS Papers. I think that's a good book for you to start off with. That will actually help you right there to get through anything. But let me know what you think. Post your comments below. Hulk smash Black Panther, the like button, subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you'd like to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon, patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, StreamYards, everything's in the description. You can share my videos on all social media platforms. I appreciate all the love and support. Everybody, 50,000 subscribers. Let's go.
I hacked the Pentagon for self-incriminating evidence of Republican-manufactured white powder pestilence, Marine Corps flak vest with the guns and ammo, spitting bars like a demon stuck inside a piano.